Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our August 2020. I'm tongue-tied. Our August 2021 tarot reading, and this is going to be for the sign of Aries. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers, the highest good of all. At the beginning of the month, I'll take a card from the top. Middle of the month, I'm going to take a card from the center. And the end of the month, I'm going to take a card from the bottom. Okay, so let's see what we have here, Aries. Well, we begin the month with the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is a person who is feeling overwhelmed, okay? Exhausted, burdened, worn out, possibly already burnt out from whatever they are handling. And so the Ten of Wands is telling you to be aware of this energy in the beginning of the month. Okay? And we all get ourselves to this point. We take on too much. A lot of us, feel we could handle everything ourselves and we don't want to bother anyone for help. But in this case, you may need to maybe say no to a few people, or maybe delegate some tasks to other people to help you out. But this is a warning that you may be very close to burnout and exhaustion in the beginning of the month. And then in the middle of the month, exactly, the Hermit, okay? This is perfect. You know that you're taking on too much. You're feeling fatigued, exhausted, and worn out. The Hermit is telling you it's time to take a time out in the middle of the month and to go within. This will possibly help you with what's been burdening you. When you take a time out and you go within, you're able to find answers. You're able to find, some insight, some wisdom as to how maybe you can go about things, maybe who could help you out, what tasks could, like I said, be delegated to other people. And the Hermit is telling you that, it's time to withdraw, okay? We cannot operate in overdrive all the time, 24/7. I mean, I've had to slow myself down quite a bit because Geminis are the kings and queens of multitasking, and I'll tell you, after a while, it will burn you out. So take this much needed time out, withdraw, reflect, get yourself back up to par. And then at the end of the month, we have, oops, these cards don't want to stand up today, do they? We have the Hangman. So again, we're still in this period of non-activity at the end of the month, and this is fine. You might be mulling over something that you're unable to decide something about, okay? This is the card of maybe being at a stalemate. Maybe you have a situation in your life where you might need to take a different perspective by looking at it from a different angle. This Hangman is suspended because he wants to. No one put him up there. He's felt the need to take this bit of a time out, kind of like the Hermit, okay, and consider, what's going on in his life. Maybe looking at a problem, like I said, from a different perspective, from, an upside down perspective. So the Hangman still has you finding yourself at the end of the month, kind of like I said, in that non-activity type of mode. And it's just a temporary situation. And I know Aries people are very action oriented. They are just very fiery. They're full speed ahead. I mean, they set their mind on something and they go for it. But it seems that this month of August, you're going to need to, take a load off. You're trying to carry way too much. Go within for the answers. This inner reflection, this time that you're taking out for yourself is well deserved. And at the end of the month, if you're still feeling the same way, because the energy is just that you may still be inactive at the end of the month, and that is fine. That is fine. But for the fire signs are fiery, go get 'em kind of people. But, sometimes we just got to take this time for ourselves. Wow, what an interesting month for you. Very intense energy there. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe because I will be back with more.